been paid for by the New World Order.
What up? We came in and spray painted the titles. We went here, we no longer your idols. Hollywood, Hulk Hogan and outsiders. Threw the wrestling world into a crisis. For life, shit was never overnight. The bars that I write, they deserve 5 mics. I mean, we had Dennis Rodman, Tyson. Eric Bischoff was a tyrant, the ladder he was climbing. And those black and white vignettes was the best ever provided. Pirate in the airwaves, never going off. Better tell billionaire Ted to break us off. Scott Hall got the cattle crawl. You don't want the drama dog. Eggs Goldberg, nah, not at all. Figure poker doom, then we laugh at y'all. NWO was the battle call.
We nice with ours.
No forgetting it poppin'.
Cause life is short.
And it's nothing without options.
Yeah, no way out.
The illest without a doubt.
Opponents walk in,
but they never walking out.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
New World Order, yeah.
You know who I am, but not what I'm here for. Bought a ticket just to kick it, cause I heard you want a war. Keep the titles with your idols.
No.
We came to burn it down where the big boys play, huh? We don't play around. Who could corrupt the mind of the world's wrestling icon? Tag a championship belt with crime line. Title marked up like the sub.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Well, you know, Mean Gene, we really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I saw what the madness was all about, just blew my 24-inch guns out.
The mega power, yeah. Mega power, yeah.
MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drips, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO.
The NWO.
When it comes to bling, Biggie got rings like Shang-Chi. Iced out like hockey. Keep on digging for them hotkeys like a archaeologist. NWO, the posse. More like family.
Mega power,
like
yeah.
the Fantastic Four. We all make sure that we keep each other straight like backing boards. I'm shipping out books like Diamond. I got bangers and spades. I put my heart in this. Put me on the honor roll, bitch. Just look at my grades. Biggie Shaq's my ace. Cause we agree on one thing. We both keep our collection straight flush with books by Jack the King. Man, I'm a smacker hater like I'm Will Smith and you took a jab at Jada. Make your asses pay the price, slice, slash like Vega did it back on Sega with a mask on player. NWO, no faction greater. Biggie, madness, our powers mega. Low grade's better than no grade, but I want them high grade with the white page. With the spine pristine as the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. When I spit a 16 at you, your hair blows back. Like a sonic boom. Hit him with a F5. Call me Dr. Doom. Be the MEGAPOWERSNWO. You don't want to clash with the 8 to the foe. Biggie got drifts, make the set just glow. MEGAPOWERSNWO. The NWO.
The madness.
The NWO.
Mylars and slabs, fist bumps and dabs, comics and mags, fresh poly bags.
Get your punk ass on the floor. Meet D Parman 84.
Or your collection so. Am I jealous? No. 1.0s, 2.5s, blue chip books you keep for life.
Biggie and Madness.
The madness.
9.8 Savage.
And the mania.
Not one page average. I got my drips and my drops. Here's a penny for your thoughts. Notorious and trendy. Julius and Kenny. Brittle pages, dented fenders, logo grade bangers, big time spenders, beat the cuck establishment. Teleprompters fraudulent, must be full of estrogen. Comics and the wrestling, never done before. Adding rap into our repertoire. FF5, X-Men 4, fuck a redhead on the floor. Doom knocking at the door. Used to have a problem crushing Oxycontin. Thank God for Suboxone. Now I got a green Hulk goblin.
Breaking news.
I am the immortal Biggie Shack, and I am the banger man. I got more bangers than a banger stand getting sold by orangutans. I am Mr. Banger, and this is the network. And we have a network member joining us, TM Nerdy. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing all right. I just want to say UPS is a scam, and I hate you guys. I hate UPS, not you guys that are here. I love you guys. I hate UPS.
UPS is a scam. They charge you money even after they take your package. They hold it for ransom. Yep, they do a lot of scammy stuff. I guess you're right about that. I can agree with that one.
Yeah.
The Canadian shipping kind of sucks right now. I don't know all the ins and outs, but
Well, it's not even just Canadian, it's just international with UPS. No matter if it's getting sent to the US or Canada, they always just like, even though like it states like if you send it expedient that the import fees won't happen, but then they turn around and say, hey, we're going to charge you import fees. Well, didn't they deal with all of that when they shipped it? That's why they sent it expedient. That's what the thing says. So I don't know. UPS. Everybody, it's best just not to use UPS. I do kind of blame the Canada Post though, because they were on strike, so that person did. I'm not going to mention the person's name, but because it's not their fault. It's they had to ship it through UPS because Canada Post, and yeah.
all right. Yeah, I could see that. We got who that? UPS or USPS?
UPS.
One or the other. Yep. What TM said. So for me, I got a joke. I sent you a link, who that. What happened when 50 Cent got hungry?
What?
58.
No, UPS charges border fees. I just had to pay a border fee, an import fee. And Biggie just had to pay one a while ago from UPS. UPS International doesn't work very well.
2 for 2. They got us.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that happened. Like I know there's other people that have had issues with import fees because of UPS and FedEx and stuff.
Yeah, well, I got kind of a shit story. I been getting these Simpson books from my shop. I've gotten all the Treehouse Horrors. I got about 10 or 12 of the regular ones. And today I find out, I did get one today, but I find out that all of them are behind the counter. She didn't leave any in the back issue bin. And I'm just like, oh no, because there was like probably 100 at the beginning. And I was able to get this little guy. This is the only overpriced one left I can see. I don't think it's got much value, but anywho, she told me that she knew some people that like Simpsons, and I'm just thinking, why take them all though? You know, so she let me look at them, and I got 6 of them, and I put them back because if I tell her to hold on to them, they'll be gone too probably. So at least in the long box, I might be able to get them. And my kid wants a couple, so she's gonna get one tomorrow. But yeah, so I had 40 Simpson books just sitting out waiting for me to get. I've been plucking at them. I probably bought about at least 20 of The Simpsons. I got around 10 Treehouse Horrors and around 10 regular Simpson issues. And I still got the best one. And I still got the first appearance. I still got my favorite homages. But there was some regular ass Simpsons out there. And I don't know how easy it's going to get to them. She's aware now. It's on the radar. So... Should bought them all. Simpsons all sell. Dude, there was 100 of them. Bleaker. There's 100 of them. I still could buy them all, but I've been paying cover for every one of them pretty much. And I got the best ones. Yeah, I just can't afford. The way she sells them, there's no good haggling. Maybe I could get like $1 off of all of them for buying them all or something, but it was too expensive. The way I was doing it wasn't economically good, but that's the only way I knew how to do it. Most of them are $10 books these days. Yeah, eBay's got them all listed at like $10. Yeah, I'm aware. She had one on the wall for 10. And there's a good 30 or 40 behind the counter. I pulled out 6, my 6 favorite. I bought one more today. I did about as good as I could. I'll end up getting about 30 of them. That's pretty fucking good for me out of like 80 books. So, yeah, I just can't afford to buy 100 of them right now. I'm not sure anybody would buy them all for 10 a piece either. I think they would want them a little cheaper. So I don't know, man. I'm a little bummed out. I would have eventually got them all by end of the year or a couple more months. Maybe not all of them by end of the year, but 2 or 3 more months. Probably had most of them. I got about a quarter of them. I'm all right with it. I'll make peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did okay.
Even you bought quite a few of them though. That's good.
I got most of the Beggar ones, dude. I can't say I could think of any that was worth a lot of money I missed, so that's good.
Yeah. Other than that, just all that news from X-Men 97 dropped. Ton of stuff coming.
Yeah, Marvel the cartoon show, there's so much potential and storylines, and it's crazy. I can't believe they're going to spend any more than like an episode or 2 on Generation X, because it would kind of take away from the X-Men team if they do that. But maybe
they have to have a team, because my understanding is like the Generation X team and the X Factor team are going to be in the present day, and then you have the X-Men team is kind of split up. You have one X-Men team that's in the future and one X-Men team that's in the past. The only two members of the X-Men that are in the present day are Wolverine and Morph. And it looks like they're going to be teaming up crazy to think about, but they'll be teaming up with Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike. So something's happening. And Omega Red's coming. So yeah, there's a lot coming from the X-Men, I guess.
If anybody wants to spend more than $3 to $4 on these Simpson books, they're marked $3 and $3.50. I've been getting them for cover, so I think that she would let me get the rest of them for cover. So anybody's interested out there, let me know, and I'll see how many I can get. So we're not completely out of the forest yet. Like, there's still opportunity. I think. I don't know how many of them she would want to keep, but they're doing the Apocalypse story. That's what I kept thinking, but we're hearing Generation X and X Factor now.
No, the Apocalypse thing is still happening.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, there's people in the past that are like Xavier's with Apocalypse right now. Xavier, Magneto, Rogue, Nightcrawler. I think that's it. Are in the past, and then in the future, you have Cyclops, Jean Grey, Storm, and a few others that are there with a young Cable, and I forget her name, but it's Rachel Summers as an old lady from a different universe as well, raising technically her brother. And that's where they left us off with. But they're going to be doing 3 storylines, so they'll be doing the past, present, and future.
So for this comic, they give you the damn, it says open the staple. Remove the insert from the comic book by opening the staples. Using scissors or knife, cut out the piece of cardboard. So this is the television from The Simpsons, and if you look at the top, it says shit. It says free gift inside. So that's kind of cool. It cost $5. So it's a pretty cool book. It gives you a little. If I had like the Simpson toys, I might bust that out, but. Yeah, and here's the new Spider-Man. $9.75, I believe. $9.78. What the hell? I'm way off. All right. I'm in the middle of a fight. I'll be right with you. I'm gonna look at that Spider-Man and see what's happening. Spider-Man's been pretty fun. 22 issues away from 1,000. So TM gave me a rundown on a bunch of new characters coming in the new cartoon. And you think we should tell them our favorites from what we've seen so far coming?
No, tune in tomorrow and watch the Biggie Shack Commandments. Like, no sneak peeks. Just tune in, because we give them too many. We tell them throughout the week what we're putting on there, and then they don't tune into the Biggie Shack Commandments.
I think it's getting a little better every week. I think that the little. I mean, we don't have to tell them the book. We could just tell them the character. But I won't say. I could wait. But the last time I did it, I got pretty good views, and we're getting more views every commandment. So I'd say what we're doing is better than what we've been doing, probably.
Yeah. Just tune in tomorrow if you guys really want to know, because I know you guys. You guys are itching to know. So you guys tune in tomorrow, and you'll find out what we've brought. And we also have Bleeker bringing us some extra key facts as well.
That's right. I need to get my Bleeker books. I'm gonna message him later and make sure he gets a chance to send some in. It's just so many damn characters that we can't.
Yeah, they're doing something, because like this was all announced at New York Comic Con that they'll be doing the 3 storylines, and it's like it's crazy to think about how they're going to juggle those 3 storylines and introduce new characters as well. Because you have Forge leading the X Factor team in the present. So
yeah, it's a lot going on. It would take an hour to try to explain it all. So the new Spider-Man, we got Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness, and Todd Knock. Mark Farmer, Wade Vaughn, Dodger, Ed McGuinness, and Todd Knock. Marcio Minez, Erica Arsenij, Jay Bowen, Nick Lowe, Joe Carmanga, Caitlin Lintinvid, CB Sabowski, Patrick Gleason and Marcio Minez and Tom Groneman. Holy shit, they got enough people in this book. Is this a new character? They got Norman Osborn as Spider-Man again, which sucks. Why in the fuck are they doing that? It's so stupid. Let's give you Norman Osborn with Peter Parker's brains. Here's the girl. I don't know who this is. This is who I was wondering if that's a first or not. I don't know who that is. Hot date. Meeting Felicia for Pinky's Out Brunch. I think it's Janine. Maybe is her name. Janine. Yeah, I think it is Janine. I don't know who Janine is, but okay. That's fun. Well, that's Ben Riley. That's his dark version, or whatever you want to call it. So I could barely follow this, but anybody that picks this up is going to be like not happy with this. Then you got this fucking guy. I'm not sure what this is. Not sure what that is. Six Semper Monstrum. Maybe it's the Monstrum. I think I heard of that. Oh, they got Ultimate In-Game blind bags coming out. More blind bags. Yippee skippy. All right, we got someone coming in.
Hey, where's my breaking news? What the fuck?
Oh, my bad. Any kind of audio is pretty good.
Breaking news.
What's going on, Biggie? What's going on, TM? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Bleaker?
Just doing a hashtag skim. I like to at least see what's in my comic book before I put it up.
It's always a good idea. You never know if there's a signature in there.
Well, they're new books, but yeah. You don't know what's going on in them all the time. Yeah, this inside art is not good. Look at this shit.
Who dat just bought a bunch of comics that were signed on the inside, and they didn't know they were signed. He bought them unsigned.
Oh yeah, all them John Byrne. Yeah, they're great. Yeah. And big keys too. You know, not like normal ones, like cool books. I saw that. Yeah, this is not good inside art.
It's got decent art on the inside.
I thought these panels were a little rough. Once you start looking at them, they're a little more flat than they look. A little flat. A little too flat for Spider-Man. Give him some. The rest of it ain't the worst. Some of it's okay. I don't know. It's the classic Spider-Man versus Spider Slayer. Him versus a robot. I saw Brian do a review on Spider-Man Wolverine issue 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does really fucking good. That guy can put together a little video pretty fucking good.
Well, Spider-Man's his guy. I'm pretty sure he likes Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This is the next issue, which I am interested in. This is where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be dealing with Spider. This is the real Spider-Man. He's got an alien suit on now, and it's strong as fuck. And I guess this is going to be a new character from the suit. So the guy he had to get this suit from was a freaking beast. And I like that storyline. This shit right here with Norman Osborn and Ben Riley and shit, this shit is poo-poo.
I haven't been on Spider-Man for a while, to be honest. I thought the last couple of years were pretty much garbage. Not all of it. Don't get me wrong, not all of it, but I just didn't. It didn't really suit my fancy.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. It's not a knockout every issue for sure.
Yeah, it's not knocking on the doors down for comic books. That's for sure.
No. You can find something to bitch about easily. Now, I did like a couple issues ago. I did like her. It was an overpriced book, but I felt like it was a good one. Whenever he first got the symbiote, or the alien suit. Yeah, fucking Simpsons magazines are hilarious, dude.
Simpsons are great.
Yeah, these are just the best comics.
There's something to be said about reading The Simpsons or something like Rick and Morty, especially when you see that, when you know the cartoons, you almost read it in the person's voice. Like it's like, I don't know, it's just good shit. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I had the whole Simpsons thing to myself. Oh man, I had like one up to 130.
God damn.
And a bunch of other shit. Like I didn't see issue one, but
That's a
it
big
was
Simpsons run, man. All those early ones are worth good bucks.
huge. Like 20 Treehouse Horrors.
That's the stuff you want to buy. The Treehouse of Horrors is awesome. That was always
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Everybody holds those in high nostalgia. Like The Simpsons is nostalgia, but those are like top tier nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got the good one. And
What's
guess
up,
what?
Psychotronic Squirkon? Patel dropped the $2 super chat.
Oh
wow. Let me see what Patel's got going on here.
Dropping that.
Hello, Lord Check. Do you like Daredevil 1? As in, what, 1964, 63 Daredevil 1?
Yeah, I think it's the yellow suit one, the cover.
I fucking love that book. That's in my top 3 or 4 books to get.
Yeah, man.
For me, it goes X-Men 1, Showcase 22, and then Daredevil 1 is the third book. Like, I would want, yeah. It's pretty sweet. I think you're talking about that one. Let's drop a leg for Patel.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
Yeah, Daredevil 1's interesting. I think the reason I'm so slow to get it is because I'm a Kirby mark, and I think it's a fucking Bill Everett cover.
I'm
You know,
surprised
like
don't have Daredevil one yet, to be honest.
AF-15's Kirby, Hulk 1's Kirby.
But
Avengers
Daredevil
1's
started going
Kirby.
up. Daredevil 1 started going up since the show, though. It was really a pretty reasonably priced book before Daredevil the series came out.
Yeah. That's a super sick book. The sickest book there is. One of the sickest. People, it looks good in anybody's collection, man. Anybody pulls a Daredevil one, I give him a little respect. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I love Daredevil. Daredevil's a great character.
Hell yeah. I just now upgraded my Daredevil collection. So I got 6 and 7. Because 7, 8, 9. No, I got the last yellow suit and the first red suit. And then I got Bullseye. And that's my fucking Daredevil collection. That's it.
Well, you got the first Bullseye recently, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, those 3 books are pretty good. I got a yellow suit. I got the first red suit. And I got Bullseye. You know, what are you going to do?
I got a Bullseye magnet. I got a magnet with that's the cover.
Is Swagglehouse looking at his title again?
What's that mean?
I just love his faces on his stupid fucking thumbnails.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm supposed to be reviewing old Swaggle Fraggle. Let's see what he's got going on.
His thumbnails are ridiculous.
Ooh, giveaway. That one ain't so bad.
Hi, I'm Mickey, also known as Swaggle.
Hey, I'm me. I'm
Hey.
Swaggle Fraggle. Oh my goodness. Do women like comics?
Oh, I
What?
saw that one.
What the freak is going on there?
He had a bunch of
That's
hot chicks on
probably
it talking
that
about
would
comic
probably yeah, that's definitely. I'm surprised it didn't get a lot more views.
Yeah,
Bird City?
considering like the girls were quite pretty that he had on.
And they're quite popular, right? Like
Yeah.
they're well known. Like one of the girls, I forget her name, but she's friends with Comic Tom. Then you have Bird
wow.
City, Lady Bird City, on there, and I don't know who the other two are, but yeah.
Turns out they don't think comic books are hot. Turns out. Spoiler.
You got Mike
Brian
and
McClay,
Brian.
man. Brian McClay. I like Brian. Brian's a cool guy. I hear there's a random guy in Arizona who's just like messaging people and being like, I'm boycotting Mark Spears because I don't like Brian McClay. I'm telling everybody in Arizona not to buy Mark Spears blind bags because I hate Brian McClay.
Oddly
What an
enough,
idiot.
the only reason I like Mark Spears is because of Brian McClay.
Yeah, I think that they do pretty good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to
I
say
didn't-
to
I
that
wasn't a
guy in
big fan.
Arizona.
I wasn't a big fan until Brian McClay talked me into it. Good for you, Brian. Keep up the good work, Brian.
Yeah, the guy in Arizona is just butthurt and crying, little baby crier.
Is that the
and
lipstick guy?
I guess
Is that the lipstick guy?
yeah, it's the lipstick guy. I
Oh,
guess he's doing it. I guess he's getting around to people. People are like really listening to him because I'm seeing about maybe 20 to 25 posts of people getting like 10 to 15 Mark Spears blind bags. So I guess what he's doing is working. People are not buying them apparently.
I was watching Brian McClay last night go through all of the people. He went through YouTube and he went to all the channels that were opening blind bags. There was like fucking hundreds of them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So I guess that Arizona guy is not.
buying the blind bag, man. Everybody's buying it.
Yeah.
But
You know that guy from.
I'm not a big fan of the blind bag personally, but if it's saving comic books, good for blind bags.
Yeah.
We got a $5 super. All this does women like is dumb. I drive a fucking Lambo and no chicks dig it, only men and kids. Same with watches. Dumb topic, in my opinion, for swag.
That's
fair.
Yeah. That's a good point.
You got a fucking Lambo? Damn, Patel.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
What up, Canadian? I have a Huracan. I gotta look this up.
Hurricane? Lucan.
Hurricane. HURA. Swaggle Fraggle, you're on pause.
Patel's like dropped another $2 super chat. He says, "Can you troll Guy Wozniak latest banger video a bit?"
Yeah, I saw some of it too. Ooh, damn, dude. Not only dudes and kids like these motherfuckers. You probably getting all the pussy, dude. You probably got to beat them off with a fucking stick.
No, I don't think women really like the car. They just look at the car and be like, "Hey, this guy has money."
Yeah.
So she doesn't really like the car. She just looks at like it's just the same thing with like if he had a different type of car that was like expensive and stuff. I don't think women really like the car. They're just interested in
I tell you
what comes with it.
The cooler the car you have, the more weird chicks want to fuck you. It's like that's just rule of life, thumb of life is what I've seen. I had a cool couple cars, but I didn't fuck them all. You know, I did whatever. Melody can hear me. I don't want to beat my ass though.
My
I'm not.
question for
I'll,
Swag is who gives a shit if chicks like comics?
Give a shit about you. Can you troll Guy Wozniak later? Banger video. Absolutely. Patel, we can do that. Let me drop it for Patel.
Big Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
All right. Where were we at? We were at Swaggle Fraggle. Yes, I'm looking forward to interviewing him. What do you guys think of him?
I don't really know him. I know CJ had him on his channel, and CJ would always refer to him as Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood.
I think he tries too hard.
Hi, I'm Mickey. Also,
Think he tries too hard?
Yeah.
That's short and sweet. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna have to give him. I mean, I've always kind of made fun of the like devastating thumbnails he does, but I'm looking at his shit now and I see a lot of smiles, not a lot of negative. Maybe he's made a turn. You know how I am. I like it whenever people make a change for the good. What the fuck is
He
this?
knows
New
how to
World Order?
YouTube. He knows how to YouTube. That's for sure. He's good at what he does.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any of the weird ass like. Maybe he scrubbed his page because it wasn't that hard to find him before. These are all like positive looking, smiley. This one's kind of weird.
Yeah, he doesn't have the world is ending look on his face.
No. Yeah. I'm used to the like devastation comic books are worth nothing. It's all going to zero. Here's one. Who even buys comics? Who buys this junk? This is whenever I was like peak, like, what the fuck is with this guy?
He's just making content, man. He does well, so he must
Yeah,
be
he does
working.
great.
He must be working. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, he does good. But the videos where he says like books I just got ain't worth shit, I get a little annoyed. But whenever you watch the video, it's usually him giving good information. It's just the thumbnails that kind of get me going.
It's all really, honestly, getting people to view is all really about the thumbnail and the title. It really is.
Yeah.
If you have a devastation, oh my God, the world's fucking coming to an end, people will look. Same with if you tell them you're the only one that knows the truth, they'll also look at shit like that. Or if you say you're wrong and I'm right, they'll look at that shit too.
I don't really watch.
I'm gonna title all my videos. You're wrong.
Here's why.
Yeah. You're wrong. Chatting with the comic community, episode 97.
I don't really like Swaggle. I did get a lot of Mighty Comics and collectibles. He's okay. I don't think he thinks highly of the other YouTubers. That one video with Froggy Fresh, Mr. Slippery. They pretty much was like not my favorite content, but he does good shit. Biggs, you don't like when people remark about new comic losing value? No, I think that's good. Who does that? Like when people remark about new comics losing value. Yeah, Mighty has a lot of good content. But I don't know. I mean, you gotta kind of fuck with him when he fucks with us, I guess. I don't know. He's not bad though. I don't hate him. Guys, Wozniak video. No, I'm getting to it. That's definitely what I was getting to. Wozniak. Do I have him subbed?
I think you do. It's we watched him the other day too.
Yeah, I could just do it that way.
Sal likes when you make fun of him.
Like that video, I think it was titled "Fuck 'Em All" or "Fuck All Y'all" or something with Slippery Froggy Fresh. I didn't like that one too much, but I was glad they were honest. It made it easy for me to see where they were coming from. I felt like they were honest. Wozniak. This is a good fucking video. This guy went to a barn and he got Surfer One and Luke Cage Hero for Hire, $100 a piece.
Nice.
Sweet. Yeah. Wozniak, where you at? JSS was on Heroes. That was kind of cool.
Because I know, yeah, he was on Matt's a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago.
Farajaka, Farajaka. Well, shit, I'm about ready to just type it in. All right, spell it out to me. I give up. Somebody, please. There it is. Never mind. Wozniak. Where you at?
Like, it's the guy we watched a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I was looking at the history, but it just took 5 minutes to even get to where I was. Here we go. Wozniaks. There he is.
Want glass shine on demand? New Everpure Glossing, our first at-home lamination service for instant service.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know, man. I feel like we watch this guy quite a bit lately. I think Patel has more issues with him than we do.
Yeah, he keeps dropping it. The super chats, and he's like, "Hey, can you go rib this guy for a little bit?"
I got it. All right, let's see what they gotta say. So, a modern comic terrible, or modern comics terrible, have current comics destroyed the comic collectanopy? All right, so my opinion on this is the comic entities are, their value is in their licensing and their marketing for TV shows, product enhancing and licensing with other products, movies, video games. I think the chunk of their money is from their licensing, letting other companies use their stuff. So comic books are just kind of like flyers at this point. Like, I don't even think they care if they're that good. But DC does good and Marvel does great. I'm not mad at either one. So what's y'all's 2 cents before I listen to these guys?
Yeah, as a guy that's currently reading like a lot of DC, I read like Titans and Green Arrow's been great. Superman's been great. Justice League Unlimited, and then there's new DC KO stuff and all of the Absolute books. People are going crazy for them. And on Marvel, a lot of people are loving Incredible Hulk, which is going on to Infernal Hulk, and I'm loving Death of Silver Surfer. Currently, I'm enjoying that series by Greg Pak. But there is people that are enjoying some of the stories over there, like the Ultimates. There's some Spider-Man and Wolverine comics. Like, people are enjoying Marvel and DC. So.
Yeah. I don't think that they solely depend on their comic book sales to stay profiting, is what I think. But I mean, it don't hurt if they're doing well. I think they're doing. I was just watching people saying comics are doing really well, especially new ones. So
yeah, people are buying them.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody. Hey, what's everybody? No, that's not all right.
What's everybody?
What's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Guy, and I'm joined again with my good friend Matt.
Hey.
And today, what we thought we were going to talk about, first of all, we have a couple of comics. We got Ultimate Spider-Man, Absolute Batman.
Thank God Matt's there. He kind of like babysits this guy.
And Matt's got a couple as well.
I've Geiger and the new Cognac from
I'm just kidding.
Titan.
And yeah, this is kind of, I don't know, our thoughts and opinions on these books, but also just in general, like current comics.
Yes.
I got out of comic collecting about 10 or 15 years ago, and I just got back into it. You've been a collector the whole time, but
yes,
you've kind of gotten out of reading current books, right?
Yeah, there's just not a lot out there that really appeals to me.
And yeah, I thought this is more of an overall.
Oh, Matt's one of those I'm done with new book guys, dude. I know a bunch of guys like that.
Yeah. I think they're just, I don't know. I think they just want to hold. I get it. Like most of them that grew up with the reading and reading their stories, it's a little bit different now of storytelling and stuff. So I get it. They want to hold on to the stories they've read. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't name off everybody I know that's like this, but there are some guys I know that just don't buy new books. Well, what they'll say is some of them will say, like, if something does get to be good, I'll go back and buy it later. But yeah, they don't miss it because they currently are still buying back issues too. So,
Arcing discussion on our thoughts on why we got out of reading comics in general for quite a while, and then I wanted to at least jump into some current stuff and give it a fair chance.
Yeah,
and say something from Marvel, something from DC, a couple of independents, and just say like.
Dance is more than just using your body.
Just
so
say
much of dance is in your expressions.
Squinting has likely contributed to my crow's feet.
Okay. I haven't read a current comic in 10 years. The reasons why I quit reading them are this, but today they're doing that. And yeah, that's what we're going to do here today.
But me and Guy, we do have a pretty significant handicap, whereas we don't have any local comic shops that we can go to buy new release comics.
I
We
feel
have
you.
to get ours, through,
I feel you. I have to do the same. I think you're muted, Peggy.
thank you, Tim. My bad. I got a lot of respect for guys that have to order their books online new, like TM. Like, that's not as much fun as being able to pick them up. It's nowhere near as fun. But I feel like the guys that order them online are pretty loyal to their new comic book day books, because at least when you get to go in, you kind of get to see what's going on, I think. What do you say, you're an online guy, right, Tim?
Yeah, I order all my books. Like even back issues, I have to order online and stuff. And like Retro Rocket Comics, thankfully, their website is very easy to navigate and pick which books you want to either pre-order or add to your pull list and stuff. So they get you're able to figure that out all online and go through certain books and see upcoming books. So that I like, but at the same time, I wouldn't. I still want to be able to go in a shop every week and stuff, and like pick up new books, and then maybe pick up a few back issues while I'm at it. Like, right, but I do what I have to do, and that it's either that or move to Kansas City, like Beckerman wants.
subscription services that get them mailed to us. So usually if a new book comes out, we're getting it, a week to 2 weeks later. So that's pretty unfortunate. We used to have about 5 or 6 comic shops in the area, and they've all just closed down. The last one was earlier this year.
Yeah.
So we don't have opportunities to read, new comics the day they come out.
I mean, unless you go digital, but I like the paper, the tactile, picking it up.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I like going into a shop and that's a good way of getting interest in new books that you otherwise wouldn't. I mean, I remember going into the shop with Bob, and he'd have all his new books on Wednesday would be laid out.
Mm-hmm.
And I would, oh, hey, you know what? That looks interesting. And I'd look, throw them through the couple of pages, go, okay, wow, this interests me. go ahead and just throw that on my pile. Yeah, that was a good way to bring in to new readers and introduce me to a lot of books that I probably otherwise wouldn't have bought, because it's really hard to gauge what you're going to like and not like if you're looking, at just the few pictures you see on a website. It's very difficult to figure that out.
One of you will win this collection of Wolverine comics when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers. This is the 1982's Wolverine miniseries, issues
When I get
1 through 4 from
8,000
the
more
legendary team
subscribers, you
of...
can win.
Hey man, he's got big fucking big plans there, TM. He's already at 2,100. He's almost at 2,200. He's at like 75 views right now on this. I think 81 views. 3 or 4 comments. Now, is this going to be one of them 2K videos? I don't know.
Frank Miller and Chris Claremont. So let's keep it real simple. If you want to win these books, do 2 things. First, be sure to subscribe to the channel, because only subscribers are eligible for this giveaway. Second, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I will post the giveaway announcement video. You have to see this video to find out who will win, so make sure that you have notifications turned on, because you don't want to miss that. Now let's get back to the discussion. So let's dive into kind of looking at these books, and we read all 4 of them. They're obviously trades because we wanted to read more than just 1 or 2 issues. So like, volume 1 of Ultimate Spider-Man, volume 1 of Absolute Batman, Conan and Geiger.
It's Conan and Geiger, the first arcs.
Obviously, some of these have been out for, going on 2 years. So we're only going to be talking about our thoughts and opinions on the, the first story arcs. But I'll kick it off with Ultimate Spider-Man, which was, I think, for both of us, but for me, I'll talk for myself, kind of a disappointment. And this is coming from somebody that really loved the original Ultimate Spider-Man by Brian Michael Bendis. I thought that was phenomenal. But like, nothing happens in this book at all. It is super boring.
They have, like, Spider-Man isn't in like 3 of the issues.
Yeah, this is this 5 or this is 6, the first 6 issues.
Oh, dude. Well, he said 3. Now they're saying 6. That's a big jump. But everybody's giving this rave reviews for the longest time. I didn't know people didn't like it.
Yeah, I guess he was just disappointed.
Interesting.
I read.
I understand it. We got to do some world building, but man, there's an entire issue where they're just in a restaurant eating.
They'd been doing that a lot lately,
right? Here's one of the things that I had kind of a huge problem with, and we're talking about science fiction, fantasy, and like it's all make believe. So like when I say huge problem, I'm not losing sleep over it, but.
There are hundreds of new gummy supplements out there with magical claims, but do they work? Bragg ACV supplements have a dose proven.
And spoiler alerts, if you haven't read this, if you want to, you should probably, this isn't the video for you, because I'm going to, spill the beans on a lot of stuff. But Spider-Man starts out in this, he's not Spider-Man. He's just Peter Parker. He's a reporter working for the Daily Bugle. Uncle Ben is still alive. He's like the editor-in-chief of the Daily Bugle. And J. Jonah Jameson just works there as like, I don't know what he even does there.
They don't really define his job, and then he's nice.
Well, yeah, it's not the J. Jonah Jameson.
What?
Yeah.
No. Give me grumpy J. Jonah Jameson. That's the J. Jonah Jameson I like. I want to read about that guy.
Yeah, right.
Not agreeable Jonah. No.
So that whole first issue, no Spider-Man at all. And they're just like lamenting over some sort of terrible event that happened. And you kind of come to find out that Aunt May lost her life in that event. So first of all, it's weird. Aunt May's dead and Uncle Ben is alive. I mean, what were your thoughts on that?
I thought it was really odd that Uncle Ben is not only alive, but he works at the Daily Bugle. I'm not as I think he's fallen into that realm.
That's cool if that's true.
Yeah, very cool.
I'm gonna write a Conan story.
You know what? Yeah, please do. Because that kind of when something like that falls into public domain, you start to really see stuff like this. And
who created Conan? Was his name Howard E. Lee or
no Howard something? I'm not 100%. I mean, it's a 5-second Google search.
Is that what he's talking about?
But Howard something.
That's gonna be a trivia question.
Okay. Yeah. These guys are awesome. I can't remember who made Conan. I just want to announce I'm doing a giveaway. And so, guys, if you want to be available to get this Spider-Man 978 and this Simpsons Winter Wingding #1, just make sure you're subscribed and you watch the videos and you're here when I do the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and I'll make a video announcing the giveaway then. So at 10,000 subs, if you want to be there for my Simpsons Wingding and my Amazing Spider-Man 978, make sure you're subscribed, guys, and hit that bell icon.
Yeah, I got an announcement too. I will also be doing a giveaway, and it'll be Action Comics 1. When I hit 10 million subscribers, I'll be giving that away. So if you guys are the lucky ones that are one of the 10 million subscribers, once I hit 10 million subscribers, I'll be doing a giveaway of Action Comics 1. So make sure to get in there.
That's exciting. No, they just reviewed a bunch of books. I don't know. They can't even get books. They're not in their town. So shout out to those guys. Hey, I never read. I've been on ASM. I can tell you a little bit about that right now, but the Ultimate Spider-Man, I just been hearing people say, oh, I love it because Spider-Man and Mary Jane are finally together, and it's the story we always wanted. I didn't know Ben was still alive. Nobody told me that part. So, okay. Hey, it's refreshing hearing somebody say it sucks. People were saying Spider-Man sucked for a long time, so I didn't buy any of them. I missed out on #1. It's like an $80 book. You want to talk about the most overpriced fucking book in comics right now? It's Ultimate Spider-Man #1. I don't even know why it's worth anything. Let's go look at it. This is the dumbest fucking book. All right, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, 2024. All right, what do y'all think it's worth? We got another $2. Big top 3 Marvel villains to rival the Iron Sheik. The top 3 is Galactus, Doctor Doom, and probably fucking Green Goblin, but you could say Thanos. Let's just sell mine. Let me drop one for Patel.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie.
Yeah, you know what? Magneto ain't bad either. I don't know. I mean, what can Green Goblin do? You know, like
Yeah, that's true.
what
Switch out Green Goblin for Magneto.
Yeah, I'm willing to be wrong, but I do think Green Goblin's been referred as top 3. What? That's a trick question. Patel, no one rivals the Sheik. Oh yeah. I mean, you could also say Thanos. I guess is fucking Magneto Baron Thanos. Fuck, I don't know. All right, $159 fucking dollars. 130. Dude, are people for real? Is this what this book is going for?
People are for realsy real. Yeah, it's stupid.
What the fuck is going on here? Wow. I'm going to put first print. Why did I miss out? I should have ordered 50 of these. Who would have known? You know, if I would have just ordered 40 of these, I could have got my X-Men one. 40 times 8, it would have cost me what? $7. You need 10 About $400. I would have had 4,000. I'm just mad I missed out. It should be called Obnoxious Spider-Man, not Ultimate. Was that $100 for a book that came out last year? It's crazy. I think this should be a $30 book. I would be comfortable spending 25 on this book or 30. No fucking 100. Whoever's buying this for $100 is a maniac. It's crazy. What do I know? The preview book is selling well. Yeah, get rid of that shit. Whoever's got it, get rid of that. I'm buying for $10. Sell. Do you got a first print, Bleeker? I thought you had like a second or third print. If you got a first print, what the fuck?
Oh, I like Canadian Survivalists as the new logo. I really like it. I just noticed it.
Yeah, it's dope. All the new Batman stuff. Is there an expensive Batman book?
Yeah, look up Absolute Batman #1.
Okay. What do you think it's going for?
It's hard to say, like maybe $70.
Huh. Wow. Fuck, everybody told me I can't get DC though, but shit. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy. This wasn't even a book that was like low print run. Like a lot of people got it and wanted it.
Yeah. But it's crazy because like even like the second print goes for a little bit of money. And then it's on its like frig, I think it's on its 10th print. Like I don't know. I've lost track of how many prints the first issue has, but like I think it's over 10 now.
Wow.
So it's selling crazy and people are buying it. If they weren't buying it, they wouldn't continue making like 9th and 10th prints, right? So
Yep.
they're selling out. Oh yeah, there will be like an overabundance of Absolute Batman comics, #1s, like various different prints in the dollar bins.
Yeah, I think I got a 4th print foil.
Because that's the thing too, because like it's not a key for any specific reason besides it being a good story to people. And also being a #1, but then they also did a Batman #1 recently too. I don't think that sold as much as the Absolute Batman. Like, I'm curious. Okay.
I got this book, which is dope. It's like
Yeah,
$70.
that is a cool one.
It's still polybagged. Here's the Firepower one. Remember that? The Minotaur Ash Can. I got this one. Still $25. That's dope. I got that Maestro. That's funny. It pops up. Draculina. I had that. I thought it'd be worth more, but it ain't worth shit. The Walking Dead. Holy guacamole. Is it signed? I don't think it's worth that no more. I got this Kid Venom. Cool. DC Knockout Ash Can.
Yeah, I hope somebody's selling an Ash Can go back up?
Yeah.
How much?
I don't think it's terribly high. $12.
Yeah, don't. Oh, okay, it's a local comic day exclusive Ashcan. Because I know you can buy ash cans still at your shop. Like they still have them, and they're only like at like $1.50, $2. So if you can get one if you want it. But like, don't spend like $12 for one because I think they're still going for cheap.
What happened with my camera? What the fuck is going on? Oh, there it goes. That's weird. All right, well, been in a few cons of Toronto, Ottawa. Never seen a $1 bin, even at the small ones.
Yeah, like even on shops like Capcan Comics, like their back issues and stuff. You don't usually see any comics unless they're like what is it that Image Firsts or Free Comic Book Day books that are like under $2 on that site either. So yeah, it's very very hard to find a dollar bin here. We usually call it $2 bins, really. $2 to $3 bins. Oh, I am excited for DCKO even more though, man. Because like they announced that where the new characters coming that aren't from the DC. Well, one of the characters was from DC, but then got moved over to Dynamite. But we got Homelander coming to DCKO. We got Sub-Zero coming to the DCKO. We got Vampirella coming. We got Red Sonja coming. We got the Bear from Beneath the Trees coming. And we also have Annabelle the Doll coming to DCKO. All of those characters are going to cross over with DCKO, which I'm all for. The only one that doesn't really make sense is the Annabelle doll. But I think they're just like, hey, it's a horror movie. They would have done better if they were like, hey, let's grab the girl from Megan. That would have been made a little bit more sense. But the doll from Annabelle, yeah. But it's cool. And then also the bear from Beneath the Trees doesn't make sense. But Homelander used to be part of Wildstorm, which was owned by DC. But then, of course, after 7 issues, they transferred the rights over to Dynamite. They sold the rights to Dynamite. And that, but it's going to be cool. Well, I don't know who Vampirella is fighting. I know that they have it all lined up, but I forget who people are fighting. But I really hope that they put Homelander and Superman up against each other, so the debate can finally happen where Superman will beat the shit out of Homelander. Because there's no way Homelander's beating Superman without kryptonite for sure.
Hey guys, quick little channel update from me. After 5 years, my main baseball way differently back then. So they have Shaq to throw out the first pitch to Albert Pujols, and I really can't imagine being in the stadium and not having a clue what's happening. Like, what is...
One thing that's difficult to do is hit a baseball. It takes a ton of repetition.
Hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do in all the sports, and Shaq is trying to master it in a week.
So Shaq went on to go to the batting cages to try to get some lessons from former 14-year pro and former teammate of Albert Pujols, John Mabry. Now, John Mabry's career high in home runs for the season is 13. So he's not the hitter, he's not the power hitter that Albert is. But this is a show and a sport to where anything that John Mabry says is going to be a nugget of wisdom. And Mabry gives Shaq a lot of great advice.
There's a pole right to the middle of you. You don't want to go forward on that pole, you want to go down on that pole like a piston. So if I'm hitting, my back knee should almost drive down towards the ground. Pow, and hit against the inside of my knee. front like you're dancing, you know, like,
like you're
you know what I
dancing,
mean?
right.
Midway through the session, Albert shows up and he also gives some more power hitting tip. There's also this one weird edit where Shaq starts off with a wooden bat in a shot and then it switches to a metal bat swing. But that's just like the content creator editor in me that noticed that. And I was like, oh, what?
He's so competitive that he would make it happen.
Anyway, Shaq understands in this challenge that he's way out of his depth and asks for his first modification to this challenge. That's right, first.
Look, let's keep it real now. There ain't no way I could hit it 400. What's gonna be my handicap? You name it.
Albert decides to be lenient and gives him the Little League ballpark dimensions because Shaq asked what the college dimensions are for a baseball stadium. And Albert looks at him like straight face. He's like, dude, it's basically the same thing. It's not going to help you whatsoever. He's like, what? No. And the thing is that no one in this episode is questioning Shaq's raw power. We've seen Shaq break entire NBA goals. It's a matter of him doing it consistently. It's a home run derby. It's not like a regular game of baseball. You have to continuously make great awkward timing thing with him. He just doesn't use his legs at all. Albert Pujols' son knows it and gives him some pointers.
I'm not doing wrong, bro.
You gotta, your front leg, you gotta keep your back leg.
Look at him giving him a little instruction.
And I'm telling you right now that this is not the first time that this has been said to him. Mabry said it. Pujols definitely said it. The Little Leaguers said it. So let's see if this is the time that it clicks.
Get one.
Oh,
Home run number 2.
hell yeah. Diesel cranking homers. Yeah, so I think we're about done. I don't know, man. I just wanted to hop on and hang out with the homies, see what's going on in the world. We had that one channel, Migneos, whatever the hell his name was. Not very catchy, but he's going to get 10K, dude. Oh, there it is. Shit, he was just there. The fuck was his name? Wozniak.
Guy Wozniak, yeah.
Guy Wozniak, crushing it. I watched these videos because I want to see if it jumps from... See, it's at 88, and he got 4.1 yesterday. 367, 1.5. 272, 6.4. 842, 21K.
That's weird. Yeah, this one's definitely not going to pop like the other ones then. Because it's the second one that always pops.
Seems that way, don't it? All these are KKKKKKK.
Whoa, jeez. Calm down.
That's a lot of KKKKK. And no. 8,000, 1.478. So yeah, I don't know, man. I can't imagine this one flopping. I'm sure it's going to get some views. I don't know what this was. Comic book trivia. All right, well. I think that's the one we should start
today. But before we get started, do me a favor and don't forget to leave your total score down in the comments when you finish the show, because we love seeing who gets the highest
That's a good
score.
production.
Now, with that said, let's dive into the 200-point round. Batman for 200, Batman, the Dark Knight, and the Cape Crusader are all names that he goes by. But his real name is this.
Oh my God, Bruce Wayne.
Who is Bruce Wayne?
Oh shit! I didn't.
Unpowered for 200.
I had to put it into a
Formerly
question.
a Marine, now a vigilante who fights criminal empires. He may not have powers, but he has a battle van, a sidekick named Micro, and a lot of guns.
Oh, who is Punisher?
Micro.
Who is the Punisher or Frank Castle? Daddy issues for 200. This father with a magnetic personality has a son and daughter who were first introduced
who
as
is Magneto?
villains, but soon became heroes.
This is fucking...
Who is Lee?
All right. Well, I would have rather seen them ask the questions and answer them. Biggie left my comment up for 10 minutes to shame all us for missing out on 4K. Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna get out of here. We'll be back at 8:30. I'll do a better show tomorrow, guys. I just kind of started off late and didn't really have much of content to talk about. Nothing's really been piquing my curiosity. I'd say the whole Mark Spears blind bag shit. The fucking X-Men thing. Okay, I watched a half-hour video TM sent me. It does seem cool. Tomorrow we'll have a speculation video. Top 5 commandments, and Friday TM versus Allen, and me and Bleeker versus Chonko and Big Nasty. We'll be doing some promo for that. I think that's about it for the next couple of days. So TM, you got anything you want to say before we go?
No. I did post up on IG the dates for chatting with the comic community. So we'll have Big Nasty this upcoming Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Following that will be Darth Lopez Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. The following week will be Rad Art and Comics. And then finishing it off on November 5th, tune in live when me and when I have Bobby as the 100th guest to talk about his last couple of years in this comic community, how his comic collecting has changed. And then he'll be doing a giveaway for his art book, a very big art book, so you could possibly win that. Just make sure that you're there, the live chat, and there for whenever we do the giveaway, however we do it.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, Spider. The 4K off the Ultimate Spider-Man. I would, if I had a genie in a bottle and a crystal ball, I would have been on that shit. But yeah, go to TM's, check his stuff out.
I do want to say this giveaway is not a joke.
Oh yeah, you don't have to wait till 1,000. But yeah, that's cool, man. You'll get a pretty sweet package from Mr. TM and Bobby Delgado. So see you in a couple hours, man. Hashtag enjoy.
Big Biggie. 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 Big Biggie. Big Biggie.